What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest fights, hottest headlines, and everything UFC. And today, oh man, we've got a banger lined up. We're diving into UFC 314, and the spotlight is all on Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. This one is set to go down on April 12th at the Kaseya Center in Miami, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. This isn't just another fight on the calendar, this is do or die for Volk. After back-to-back knockout losses,
Oh my goodness, he's got it!
That's it. Alexander the Great!
the former champ is looking to prove he's still got what it takes to sit on the featherweight throne. But standing in his way? Diego Lopes, riding a 5-fight win streak and hungry for gold. So let's break it down. First up, let's talk about the man, the myth, the former champ, Alexander Volkanovski. Just a year ago, Volk was looking borderline unstoppable. He had title defenses stacked up, precision striking, unreal cardio, and one of the highest fight IQs we've seen in the division. But fast forward to now, and things have taken a turn. He's coming off not one, but two brutal knockout losses, including that head kick from Ilia Topuria that had fans holding their breath. That fight wasn't just a loss. It was a message that the featherweight division is evolving, and fast. But if you know Volk, you know he's not the type to go out quietly. He's been honest about his defeats, saying, and I quote, "My brain just didn't let me do what I wanted to do." That's raw. That's real. And it shows the kind of fighter he is, self-aware, determined, and always chasing improvement. Now let's flip the script and talk about Diego Lopes. If you haven't been paying attention to this guy, now's the time to wake up. He's on fire, 5 wins in a row, most recently beating Brian Ortega, and doing it with confidence, aggression, and that Brazilian swagger. Lopes has the kind of skill set that gives even top contenders nightmares. He's slick on the ground, sharp on the feet, and he's not afraid to take risks. And let's be honest, momentum means everything in MMA. While Volk is trying to regain confidence, Lopes is coming in hot, full of belief, and hungry to snatch that belt. This fight is more than just a title bout, it's a story of redemption versus rise. For Volkanovski, this could be the fight that either reignites his legacy, or confirms that a new era has begun. A third loss, especially another finish, could put serious questions around his future at the top. Is the chin holding up? Is the speed still there? The clock is ticking. For Lopes, this is the chance of a lifetime. A win over Volkanovski? That instantly cements him as a superstar in the division. He's not just fighting for a belt, he's fighting to become the guy. Alright, let's break down the styles. Who's bringing what into the octagon? Volkanovski is all about pressure, pace, and precision. He's not the flashiest, but man, is he efficient. Leg kicks, body shots, level changes. He's like a machine when he's in rhythm. And let's not forget, this guy has fought and beaten the best. Max Holloway? 3 times. Brian Ortega? Dominated. Islam Makhachev? Gave him everything he could handle, even at a higher weight class. But can he still pull the trigger the same way? That's the million-dollar question. Lopes, on the other hand, brings chaos. He's got a dynamic striking game, mixes in submissions when you least expect it, and he's shown he's durable under pressure. He's aggressive, unpredictable, and that makes him dangerous. If he can push Volk early, make it ugly, maybe even get him to the ground, he's got a real shot. Alright, let's talk X factors. What could swing this fight? For Volk, it's all about mental recovery. Physically, he can still hang. But mentally, 2 knockout losses can shake your confidence. If he second-guesses himself in there, even for a second, Lopes will capitalize. For Lopes, it's about managing the moment. This is the biggest fight of his career. Headlining a PPV, fighting a legend, that pressure can be a lot. If he stays composed, doesn't get too wild, he's got all the tools to win. So, who takes it? Man, this one's tough. My heart wants to believe in the comeback story. Volkanovski is a warrior, and it would be incredible to see him bounce back and reclaim the belt. But my head says, Lopes might just be catching him at the perfect time. Younger, hungrier, and riding a wave of momentum. I'm leaning Diego Lopes by late TKO or decision, but I won't be surprised if Volk turns back the clock one more time. Regardless of the outcome, this fight's gonna shake up the featherweight division. If Volk wins, you better believe he's calling for a trilogy with Topuria or maybe even a rematch with Makhachev. If Lopes wins, he becomes a fresh face at the top, with potential matchups against guys like Yair Rodriguez, Arnold Allen, or even Holloway again. The belt's future hangs in the balance, and it's all going down in Miami. So what do you think is gonna happen at UFC 314? Can Volkanovski remind the world why he was champion for so long? Or is this Diego Lopes coming out party? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and hey, if you're hyped for this card, smash that like button, subscribe for more fight breakdowns, and hit that bell so you don't miss a single update. I'll be back with more previews, recaps, and hot takes, but until then, keep your hands up and your takes spicy. Peace.